Welcome everyone to our vibrant discussion on Ryogoku, Tokyo's historic sumo hub and the remarkable rebirth of the Edo-Tokyo Museum.
I'm all in for it. Ryogoku really seems like the perfect blend of tradition and modern innovation, right?
Absolutely. It's like stepping into a living canvas of history, with sumo culture at its heart and the echoes of old Tokyo in every corner.
So what really sets Ryogoku apart when compared to other neighborhoods in Tokyo?
Well, for one, the sheer presence of the iconic Ryogoku Kokugikan. This massive indoor arena, complete with a distinctive green roof, serves as the center stage for 3 grand sumo tournaments every year. Even outside tournament months, it's, a cultural beacon.
Right. And along with that comes the free sumo museum within the arena, right?
Exactly. The museum is packed with historic woodblock prints, ceremonial aprons, and centuries-old official rankings, all of which give you a deeper glimpse into sumo traditions that go back ages.
That's pretty fascinating, especially since you can feel the energy of the tournament even when there aren't any matches going on.
For sure, it's almost, like the air vibrates with anticipation. And then there's the revitalized Edo-Tokyo Museum, now reopened with a bang in 2026.
Yeah, right. The Edo-Tokyo Museum is a showstopper in itself, isn't it?
It definitely is. Picture this. You step onto a life-sized replica of the old wooden Nihonbashi Bridge, and suddenly you're transported back into the Edo period, with meticulously detailed dioramas, miniature neighborhoods, daimyo mansions, and even vibrant kabuki theaters.
Absolutely. Wow, that's like watching history come alive through those exhibits.
Exactly. And the recent renovations have taken this experience up several notches. They've integrated digital projection mapping and augmented reality that, well, really make the historical recreations feel immersive, as if you're actually in Edo.
I have to ask, do you think that using such high-tech enhancements dilutes the authenticity of experiencing history? Or does it actually enrich the narrative?
That's a good question. I actually feel it enriches the narrative because it modernizes the experience without compromising the details, you know?
Right.
It's like having your cake and eating it too. The past meets contemporary tech to breathe life into historical exhibits.
I see your point, but don't you think sometimes these digital tweaks can overshadow the tangible story behind the artifacts?
Well, it's possible, but in this case, the marriage of old and new seems so well thought out that it invites a deeper level of engagement rather than distraction. It's a delicate balance, and I believe they've managed it well.
Yeah, It really seems like the museum is giving visitors an opportunity to not just see, but to feel the evolution of Tokyo, from a modest fishing village, Edo, to the neon-lit sprawl it is today.
Spot on. And speaking of evolution, the neighborhood doesn't just stop at history. Ryogoku is truly alive with traditions that persist in everyday life, like the awe-inspiring presence of sumo wrestlers casually strolling by, often dressed in cotton yukatas.
Absolutely. Now that imagery alone must be breathtaking. Imagine walking along the scenic Sumida River and spotting these massive wrestlers. It's almost surreal.
It truly is. The street scenes are like scenes from a living movie. And if you really want to absorb the culture, you must, indulge in a legendary culinary tradition here. Chanko nabe.
Ah yes, Chanko nabe, the famed sumo wrestler's hot pot bread and butter.
Exactly, and it's more than just a meal. It's practically a ritual. Whether you're enjoying a bubbling pot of chicken or seafood broth enriched with fresh cabbage, tofu, mushrooms, and assorted meats, it's designed to build strength.
And funny enough, I heard that traditionally, chicken is the meat of choice because, well, a chicken stands on 2 legs, and in sumo, touching the ground with your hands gives you a loss, so it's like a lucky charm.
Yes, exactly. It's a quirky but endearing piece of trivia, eating chicken as a nod to staying on your feet, quite literally.
Exactly. This merging of sport, history, and cuisine in one district seems like a microcosm of Japanese culture at its finest.
It really is a holistic experience. And while the neighborhood is steeped in history, it's also buzzing with modern conveniences. You know, comfortable eateries, adjacent hotels, and even a seamless integration of contemporary art with the old world charm.
Yeah, and let's not forget the practical travel tips, like booking tickets online in advance for major attractions. With the no reservation, no entry trend solidified since 2026, it's become practically a norm.
Right, that's a crucial detail for anyone planning a visit. So if you want to make the most of your time, especially at the Edo-Tokyo Museum, booking ahead is key.
I really appreciate that blend of culinary adventure, historical depth, and modern functionality. It sounds almost too perfect to pass up for a day trip.
Exactly. Imagine spending your morning exploring sumo history with the free museum, your afternoon wandering around a district that literally breathes tradition, and then your evening savoring a massive chanko nabe meal paired with a crisp Japanese draft beer.
It does sound like the ideal mix, almost like a well-curated cultural feast, both visually and gastronomically.
Absolutely. It's like every element deliberately crafted to give you an authentic taste and feel of old Tokyo meshed with modern zest.
Yep, just thinking about it, one can almost feel the synergy between the sumo traditions and the rich Edo history that's been revitalized through the museum's exhibits.
Definitely. And you know, the immersive AR elements really elevate that synergy by allowing you to witness, say, Edo craftsmen at work, or merchants bustling about, all as if you're right in their midst.
Yeah, exactly. That level of detail really underscores the effort it took to make history tangible in a modern setting.
It really does. It's like a time machine that's been, supercharged with contemporary technology, making every minute both educational and genuinely engaging.
Absolutely. And I can't help but wonder, what do you think makes Ryogoku so enduring as a cultural hotspot, even in the face of rapid urban development?
Great question. I'd say it's the seamless collision of the past with the present. The reverence for tradition among locals, the pride in their cultural heritage, and the commitment to bring that legacy forward, even with, modern adaptations.
That makes a lot of sense. It's the community and the authentic preservation of spirit that keeps a place like Ryogoku so timeless.
Exactly. And even beyond the sumo arena and the museum, the entire district offers these, vibrant experiences. From the street banners fluttering with famous wrestlers' names to the intrepid culinary adventures waiting at every corner.
Right. It almost invites visitors to not just observe, but participate in its ongoing narrative.
Yes, precisely. Ryogoku is not just a place you visit, it's a place you experience. And that, my friend, is what makes it such an unforgettable destination in Tokyo.
Absolutely. Well, with such a rich tapestry of history, culture, and culinary delights, I'm definitely putting Ryogoku on my must-visit list.
Me too. And whether you're a hardcore history buff, a sumo enthusiast, or someone who just enjoys a great hot pot meal, there's something here for everyone.
Right. Thanks for this engaging, in-depth look at Ryogoku and the Reborn Edo-Tokyo Museum. It's been a real pleasure unpacking all these layers, both literal and cultural.
Absolutely! It's like exploring Tokyo's soul, with every corner, every exhibit, and every bite telling a story of its own. Until next time, keep exploring and savoring the past and present together.
See you around.